Guys, this is Manoj Kumar. My second presentation continue on the Redeyes River watershed. Overview of my presentation about Redeyes River watershed, physical descriptions, water quality, status, water quality of Redeyes River, impaired and TML. About Redeyes River watershed, which already I have told in my first presentation, that this watershed is in Minnesota. The size is 899 square miles, which contain 126 lakes, and the land used for the agriculture purpose, forest and communities. There is a unique number which is given to the Redeyes River watershed, which is 0701010. The physical descriptions is how much water contain, how much water is have the forest, grass, rock crops, wetland, how much the land is used for the resident, how much land is used for the open water. If you see in the chart, you will get the information that residentially is just used 2.9%, open water is 7.7%, the forest, which is a greater than overall, is a 30%. And the water quality standard uh, means the water which is coming from the Redeyes River watershed is used for what kind of purpose? It is used only for the industrial, it is used only uh, for the communities, or it is used for the household. But the water which is coming from the Redeyes River watershed is used for all the purpose: industrial, drinking, monitoring, drinking, house, aquatic, and recreations. Water quality Redeyes River, which started in 90s, but in 2011, a report indicated the water quality of Redeyes River water shade is impaired. Is impaired. 24 samples have been taken from the different streams to know the water quality. From that 24, only 8 streams have a low quality of water, which not meet with the standard requirement. And following on the name of the followings, there is a one in the top is a Redeyes River watershed. Impaired Redeyes River. They show in the map that the there is a bacteria biological dissolved oxygen turbidity. They are present in the Redeyes River watershed. Following on the common names in the chart, these are the following things which is present in the Redeyes River watershed. The main problem which come in the fish which have which are dying because of the too much mercury which is involved in the water and the low oxygen. On the right-hand side, following TMDL is approved with the mercury by the EPA and the Minnesota department, that how much amount of mercury will be go in the river. On the left of side is the Minnesota department use TMDL through the list, which is impaired in the water. Following is the information which is which is taken which is I'm sorry which is taken from the Minnesota website. That 2008, how much quantity of the entities or impaired water will be in the water. Mercury is on the top of, which is a 31%, and there is a small other which is given just like the dissolved oxygen is a 3%, total suspended solid and turbidity is a 7%. Reducing the pollution from the non-point source. There is a method that is called the BMP, which is designed to help to reduce the non-point source of pollution, which is agriculture, urban runoff, and it helps to meet the water quality goal. If you see in the second chart, which is given by the HPDS permit, it shows from 2015 how much amount of the following has been in the river from January to August. If you see, there is a mercury dissolved which is milligram. In the January it was just 1.5, but in the total the mercury dissolved it 1.52. The point source is in which the EPA has given a license to following industry that how much waste have to deposit. There are the four or companies which are taking the permit from the NPDES wastewater discharge, and they have allowed how much amount of waste have to be deposited in the river. Uh, if you see here is a total load allocation which is given by the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, that how much amount of waste has should be dropped in the river. And in the second chart it shows that from very high a, which is like billions organism per day, like 5,000 billion organism per day has been dropped, and now it is going to be very low, which is just you can say is like 25 billions, just 2500 billions per day organism per day. This is the overall view of the Redeyes River watershed. It shows that the overall the health score which is 64, which is very good, and the minimum health index is 12, uh, the Redeyes River watershed is very clean and is fortunate that have a 64 or score. Thank you very much.